We've got 150 plus kudos. We've unlocked Protect from range, and we've got 50 plus mining out of the way. So it's time to take on the most dangerous mining activity in RuneScape, the volcanic mine. No matter how good you are at this minigame, you will take a lot of damage, and many people have died in it. And if the volcanic mine loses stability, it will just explode and kill you and everybody in the mine. So we're going to be following one of Wix's guides and trying our best not to die. But yeah, pretty nervous about this. Let's see how we get on. I've only watched half of Wix's video, so I'm not really too sure what to expect in here, but hopefully it'll be okay. We've got Protect from range, and it like mitigates a lot of the damage from the, what do you call them, lava monsters? Or they're like tar creepers, but they're just lava form. I think they're called lava monsters. They might be lava beasts. I have to wait 30 seconds. Sped that up a wee bit. So I've got a couple of food, and where I'm going, it kind of stays close to that ladder, so if we get piled we should be able to run out before the mine explodes. Shit, hitting 18s already. Basically what Wix guide says, shit, it's clicking everywhere. Wix guide says to like pick up this stone, run up and check the north vent, then check the east vent, and then run back, do a bit of mine, and then leave. Oh, I can't see any monsters. Oh, I'm misclicking everywhere here. There we go, straight now. More nervous doing this than fighting Jad. Right, there's the first one checked. I think the second one's somewhere east. There's the other one. So just click on these two and then run back. Not took too much damage yet. I think if you pray range, it like stops you taking a lot. Nothing spawned. That's handy enough. Don't know what I was worrying about. Oh shit, there's one of them there. I'll try flick prayers and they'll not. Oh no, I'll just leave prayer on actually. Right, so you mine this 3 times. That's 300 points already, so that'll be 1 tab. I need to turn auto off. I think, was that 2 or 3? I'm losing count, panicking. I think that's 2, 1 more. No, that's 3, 400 points. He gets 450. How did I only get 408? I must have missed one of the things, but that'll do for this go. That's 2 tele tabs unlocked, and we didn't die. If we can just repeat that a few times, we should be okay. Actually, I don't know how many tele tabs I need. Oh no, I've messed up really bad. I should have been flicking prayer the whole time. I've used over half my prayer. I have no way to renew it on the island. Oh, that was stupid. I've used most of my prayer points. Well, at least that's 2 teleport tabs unlocked. I think to get 30 to 45. I wonder where this leaves me. Oh, that's pretty good. Right, that's not too far off. Pretty much brings you straight outside the mine. And the planks spawn over at the camp there. I'll show you in the map actually, the 2 paths. Yeah, so the planks spawn down by the camp, and there's where it teleports you to. At the minute I don't have that agility at the top. You need 64 agility to unlock that one up at the top of the map there, so it will speed up construction a lot. So we are going to have to grind that out of the way. There's 80 strength coming in. Decided to do a bit of training before I go back while I try to work out what to do about this prayer. I could either flick on a low ping world and hopefully not use too much of my prayer points, getting the rest of the tablets. As one of my mates told me, if you get over 150 kudos and you talk to this boy in the museum, he'll give you a good chunk of experience. I only thought he'd give you a couple of lamps for doing quests. He's not giving me anything. It's supposed to give you some smithing experience and all. Oh wait, sorry, it's the wrong person. It's supposed to be the information clerk. That's not him. Who's the information clerk? Oh yeah, there we go. Apparently if you get 150 plus kudos, actually she gives you different ones. If you get like 50 plus, she'll give you some XP. 100 plus, she'll give you some, and then at 150 she'll give you a prayer, mining, crafting, slayer, all those ones there, and smithing as well. Jesus, that's a lot of XP drops. Holy shit, that was 994. I was thinking it put me near 1,000 total. That'd give me like 20 levels. I was thinking it would give me like 5. No way. Well, that's 1,000 plus total. Well, 1,015 plus. That's crazy. You should definitely do that if you get over 150 kudos. I never even knew about that when I got the 150 until he mentioned it. Yeah, there's 71 hunter, 19 smithing, 42 crafting, 41 prayer. Right, we'll head back over, have another run at this. Hopefully we don't die. We're going to try to reserve a bit of prayer points, but I think eventually it's just going to run out. I'm just not any good at prey flicking. So I think eventually I'm going to have to find another way to either get my prayer renewed, maybe wait until I get prayer points, or prayer pots. That'll take a while, or else I could maybe suicide or something. Nah, that's a bit of a cheating way to do it. Maybe just try it with no prayer. I don't know how much damage it'll take if I do that though. Getting a bit better, well no, not getting better at this pathing, but at least I know where I'm going now that I've done it 2 or 3 times. So just run up here, check the 2 vents, run back. I'm terrible at the pathing though. He does it every time where he just runs up and straight clicks in it. Oh, there's our tar monster. Should have auto retaliate off. Keep putting it back on when I'm training and then forget whenever I come over here. There's the first one done. This isn't doing good for the prayer. I'll try flick. Oh, I'm gonna die. No, we're good, we're good. Right, we got that vent out of the way. Hopefully, if one spawns here, I'm not sure if 2 can spawn at a time. They probably can. That's not too bad. It's good that we have unlimited of this giant seaweed that heals 4s. Wouldn't be good if we get piled, but not too bad. I think we're good. And then you just do this 3 times and that'll get you up to 400 plus. So every time we do this quick, it's called the noob run in Wooks' video, or the noob method. And every time you do it, it seems to unlock 2 teleport tabs. The tabs are 200 points each and you get 400 for the run, so it's not bad like. I've not got it where there's like a thing where it says the mine's unstable and there's an earthquake or something and hits you for a load of damage. I've not seen that yet. And I assume that'll just kill me if I don't have protect from range up, so I'm going to have to keep some prayer points for it. I'll just have to tank these boys, or flick them maybe. Or die. This won't click off. I don't know if I should leave early. No, we're good. 400. Right, that's 2 more tabs. I'm nearly dead. We're good. We definitely weren't close to dying there. It's all calculated, no problems. 22 HP. I wonder what their max hit is. I don't think they could have one-hit me, but if another spawned or something, it definitely would have been dead. Right, we'll leave them points in there. Oh no, we'll get 2 more. I don't know if there's any point leaving it in. I'm not going to die in it, so I'll just have them in the inventory. That's 3 unlocked. I probably need about 30, but we'll start working on this agility grind. If you see, we've got 830 tiers. It'd be good to get up to maybe a few thousand of them for training the cooking up to 40. Need 40 cooking. Every time you kill a lobster, they drop. I'll show you here, I'll kill one. Each kill, every single time you kill it, you get a raw lobster, which is a food that heals 12. So if I manage to get 40 cooking before the big grind, I'll just have loads of food. I can just kill a big amount of them, go up, cook the food and come back down. So instead of relying on the edible seaweeds that heal 4 there, they're pretty useless like, I'll have constant lobsters like that one there, provided I don't burn them. But it'll also give me cooking XP, and it'll just mean that the runs will be a lot more consistent and be able to stay down here a lot longer. Here'll be the first agility level of the grind. I'll hand in the glistening tiers. I might just hand in the mermaid tiers as well actually, get some cooking done. Bank the fossils first. That'll get us, they're 30 each, so we'll get 30 bowls of fish, and there's 1 agility level, 55 agility, so just 9 more levels till we can use the shortcut. Stepping stone and miscellaneous, that's useless. We'll also buy these fish bowls. These are the only way I can train cooking, so it's very slow. They only give you a few like sardines and shrimp and stuff. We'll see how many we get from these 30. You also have to have 10 empty slots to open them. I think it's because if you have higher fishing, it can give you a possible 10 fish, but it only gives us 2 because we're low fishing levels, so we kind of have to juggle stuff to open them. And in case you are wondering, 900 tiers, that takes about 13 hours, so we'll see how many fish we get for 13 hours of underwater agility. It's good that you get fossils. I don't know why anybody buy fossils with the tiers, because you get a load from opening these and you get the fish as well. It's much better than spending the tiers straight on the fossils because they're overpriced. That's about 158 from 300. So 13 hours of underwater agility gets us about 158 fish. Not very good, like, considering how low level, but if we get a few more of the bog randoms, then it'll be... Actually, I think it's actually less. If we get up to 15 fishing, you get anchovies, and I'm sure they only cook for 30 XP, whereas the sardines go for 40 XP, so getting 2 more cooking levels, or 2 more fishing levels, will actually give us a nerf instead of a buff. It's a higher level fish to fish, but it actually gives you lower cooking XP. That's a bit of a strange one, but This is a good wee chunk of the cooking goal out of the way. We've done 26 all the way up to... We'll get 32 with these last few. I sped up to times 50 there just to speed up the cooking. Yeah, 32 cooking coming in. 8 more levels and we can cook them raw lobsters. It will take a long time, maybe another 20 or 30 hours underwater agility. But we need to do the underwater agility anyway for the shortcut to get the construction out of the way. There's so many different things I'm working towards at the same time. But yeah, I'll never get sick of watching this. Look at that, 15,720 XP drop. Mahogany trees that are just class. Just plant them, wait 3.5 days. There you go. I decided that I should do the fletching. I'm trying to free up a couple of inventory spaces so I can bring more food into the volcanic mine. At the minute there's quite a few things in my inventory I need, but the feathers aren't one of them. So once I get them out of the way, I'll not need them for fletching or anything else after that, because I'll be able to use teak stocks and mahogany stocks all the way up to whatever fletching level I decide I need later on. Got all the shafts out of the way and then just making the headless arrows while I do a birdhouse run and also catch a couple implings. And there it is, 46 fletching coming in. That's teak crossbows unlocked, so that's our first actual decent fletching training method unlocked. I'm just going to drop all these feathers and headless arrows. I found this random boy here and just dropped them for him. Saves me a bit of space. That'll help out a lot with the lobster hunt. I'll need a lot of food for it and for the volcanic mine. Just anything actually. Ultimates, you kind of have to manage your inventory as best you can, so I think eventually I'll have to drop the giant seedweeds as well, which is going to be a bit painful. I'd like to hold on to them till I get a pet, but I think if we go over the drop rate, over the 7,500, we will just drop them, get them out of the way. How lucky is this dude? Like, as soon as I drop him some stuff, he's in the right place at the right time for me to drop him that, and then just a second later he gets a XP random. Oh, he dismissed it and all, the best XP random, and he didn't even bother doing it. Ungrateful, I'd love that genie. Just gonna quickly make a stock, see how much XP it gives. I've never made crossbows before. I don't think it's good because I seen one of Verf's video and he had to do like 100,000 of them or something to get his fletching level. I'm not sure what fletching level he went for though. 27 XP. It's not bad, it's a big upgrade on what we were doing previously with the headless arrows, so it's not great, but we can do it up to mahoganies. I don't think he has access to mahogany trees, so we do have a better one later on. Oh, lucky impling, if we had the hunter level. Got a hard leather, I'm going to keep that and either make the shield or the body. Probably do that in the next video. If we get a couple more baby implings, we need to get a needle and a thread. I'm not going to get it this video because we're going to go back and we're going to try a bit more of this mining. We've got some decent food. We got a couple of lobsters from some of the implings and a few tunas and a few more of our trustworthy edible seaweed. We're going to try it without prey here and just hope that we don't get piled. I think we'll be okay as long as we keep moving. Like, if they do spawn, you can run out of their aggro range. The only problem is if we get the unstable mine where it has like the earthquake. It hasn't happened yet. Maybe it doesn't happen if you just come in and exit. Maybe this noob method's safe enough. I should probably watch more Wick's videos, see what it says about that. I never get this pathing right, like I've done it every single time. I think it's because it goes around the corner. You must have to click a few tiles before it and then clicking it. I'll fix it next run maybe. There, we got that one right. He does it like that, he just runs up and clicks perfectly every single time. Wick's is just I don't know how he gets everything. Perfect clicks, never messes up. This one's pretty good, we've not took any damage yet. If it was like this every go, we'd be fine. Wonder if we can just stand behind it so he can't see us. Oh, he despawned. Alright, this here's what we want. If we got this kind of spawn every single one, we'd take no damage. Ah, he's behind us. Wonder if you can hide behind this, because then it'll just... Probably not, like. Oh yeah, he stopped attacking. Oh, that's easy. I'll just try to do that every go then. I wonder if that's because he's outside of the aggro range, or if he's too far away. Or if he just can't hit through this ball. If he can't hit through it, I'll just be able to do that every time, run around behind it. Still not managing to get the 450 XP, or 450 points. Shit. Yeah, should be okay back here. 406. I'm definitely doing something wrong. I'll need to watch his video again, see why he gets 450 each time. He must be doing something extra that I've missed. But 406 is pretty good. And we've done that without using any prayer points, so it is definitely possible. And that's 2 more tablets unlocked. I'll just leave them in there in case if you die with them, maybe you lose them, I'm not sure. They are untradeable, so probably not, but rather not risk it. We'll do one more run without prayer, And then we're going to move on and do one of our other big goals in the account. We're going to start working on the Lobcity grind. I would like to get the cooking before doing it, but I think while you're in the Lobcity rooms you can actually get agility XP. Sometimes the caskets spawn in the room, so you can just click on them. So I'm going to combine the Lobcity grind and the agility and get a bit of both. I never even thought about this, but it's probably decent mining XP. I didn't check what the XP drop was the last few times, but it's bound to be better than mining iron ore with a mithril pickaxe, like, at this low mining level as well. Always mess up this pathing and forget to turn auto retaliate. Oh no, I'm terrible at this. I'll just run away. I'll not bother with that mine. Maybe it'll be okay. I'll take too much damage there with no prayer. I don't want to risk it. Actually, is this mine gonna like explode now because I haven't checked the 2 vents? It says mine stability 82%. I think it has to go down to not to explode. I hope. I probably should have checked this first. There's some things you can do in here that just instantly kills you. If the mine loses stability, you just die. Showed a wee clip of it at the start of the video. I think if it runs out of time without completing it, or not, maybe yeah, I'm not sure, but hopefully that doesn't happen. Probably should check the vents. We'll see this go anyway. So it looks like resetting this thing gives you 75 XP. Well, you do it 3 times every run, and you get 25 XP every time you mine it. Maybe actually do it a 4th time, and then you get 100 XP, or is that just wasting time? Because it didn't give me any extra points for clearing it that last time. It only gives you points for setting it up. And then I think you get an XP drop when you leave. Holy shit, 1.3k XP. Does it give that much every run? Does that mean I'm getting like 1.4k XP every 1.5 minutes? Maybe 2 minutes with this 30-second timer. That's like 42k XP per hour at level 50 mining. I didn't know this was this good. I hate mining. It's like the one skill I absolutely despise, but this is actually quite fun as well. I need to start turning auto retaliate on before I come in here. I'm just doing this with 2 vents to see how much XP it gives to the drop here, because I went back and seen it did give me 1.3k XP the previous time when I done just the 2 vents and the thing. So I wonder how much XP it gives me with 2 vents, because that's 1 tele tab anyway and takes a wee bit less time. 960, and you get 50 down there, so that's just over 1k XP. I think it's better to do the 3rd one just because you get way more points. I think the XP per hour is about the same. The time you save just kind of works out to be exactly 40k XP versus 42. I think it's a little bit more XP to do the 3 ones, but that's mad. I usually hate mining, but I think this might be the only account I'll ever get high mining on.